Hi, I'm Shika. Today's video is going to be a little different. It won't be a typical makeup tutorial because I want to delve into some personal reflections. I'll be sharing how things can unexpectedly take a turn for the worse and how not everyone's life matches the happiness they portray on social media. Basically, in short, you could say I'll be sharing some candid thoughts in this video. Also, I'm feeling inspired by a makeup look I recently saw on Pinterest, so I thought I'd give it a try and recreate it. So, let's begin. I am 18 years old, but my life doesn't resemble what most 18-year-olds experience. What do you need at 18, 16, or 17? Of course, a strong friendship, a stable mindset that what you will do in future or what subject you will pursue for your bachelor's degree, a good understanding with your parent, and most importantly, a stable mental health. But I didn't had any of these. I lost my childhood friendship. I made quite a few decisions that worsened my mental health. I was not allowed to go out with friends even for an hour. 24/7 there was me versus my dad. I always felt like a burden to my family, and honestly, I still feel like that. Tell me, how do you feel to lose your strongest, most trustworthy friendship at the age of only 16 or maybe 17? Just imagine not being able to trust anyone or hang out with anyone, not having anybody to share your thoughts with. The most difficult part for me was when I see my former classmates hanging out and making plans for festivals like Durga Puja, and I felt like an outcast. At that point, the friendship was the only thing that I had. How smoothly I'm saying it, right? But trust me, at that time it felt like taking the ground from beneath your feet. Alright, a lot of people ask me about the shade of this foundation because I always use this only. So actually I don't know the shade name because it is not written here, but the number is in 238, like the shade number is 238, and shade of the concealer was 0 to natural. Well, the loss of those friendships has been a heavy burden to me. Their absence has left an irreplaceable void in my life, and I often blame myself and question whether I am capable of holding or if I have what it takes to maintain a lasting relationships, because I always failed at it. But again, as everybody says, that losing is a part of life, and maybe for me, it will always be a beautiful chapter of my life that I would love to read over and over again. How many of you have made decisions that turn out to be the worst and still regret them? Well, from the past 16 years, my parents were the one making decisions for me, and it is very obvious. But the day I decided that what I will study after class 10th, I never realized the outcome would damage me in so many ways. I realized the thing that I chose was never meant for me. It was never for me. I tried to get out of it, but I was trapped so badly. That one decision of mine ruined every bond and my mental health as well. I wasn't allowed to go out. I wasn't allowed to follow my hobby, my passion. I felt trapped at home, unable to go out for walks or clear my mind. It was stifling, like the walls were closing in on me. I couldn't concentrate on anything, feeling lost and restless. Each day felt heavier, and I yearned for the freedom to breathe freely and feel alive again. Like, tell me, who loves to study and remains at home 24/7? Whenever my dad used to go out for work, only that time, I would go to the yard of my house. Either I'll work or I will do dance, or maybe I sometimes used to play with my brother because I need to fresh my mind up. And then my mom would come and say, "Dad's back," and I would go back to study. Great shout out to my mom because she was the one who supported me at my lowest point, one who stood by my side and always supported me. She became my best friend. Her encouragement and love kept me going through the toughest times. Her presence in my life is a constant source of comfort and inspiration. When God takes something from you, when you lose something, He always gives you back that thing in a different way. Just as I lost friendship, I lost someone who was my home. This loss deepened the bond between me and my mom, making it the strongest it's ever been. I grew closer to my mom, and now there are no secrets between us that she doesn't know. I know that sometimes things turn upside down, breaking you into pieces, and you might even consider ending your life. I felt the same way, and I still do at times. But being the first one in your family, it's important to remember that taking such drastic measures is not the solution. Honestly, I've never achieved anything significant, and I feel like I've failed to make my parents proud. Is ending my life the ultimate solution? Part of me says yes, but another part reminds me of my big dream. When I imagine the smile on my parents' faces when I give them their first gift from my own salary, that thought keeps me going. Took everything that happened in my life in a negative way, but is it true? Like, it's not true that everything in life is negative. Stop viewing everything in a negative light. Remember, amidst these challenges, there are positive things happening too, but perhaps we are not noticing them. We can't control everything. Instead, accepting what comes our way is often beyond our control. But we must remember that we have opportunities. There are people who doesn't even get one chance. Tell me, everything that is portrayed on social media always true? Not everything you see on social media is true. Look at me. You see me happily doing my makeup, right? But the next moment, my mom might find me crying or upset. When things were going well and I was focused on improving my life, like enhancing my physics, self-care and studying, life threw a curveball at me with a health issue that landed me in the hospital. And I was hospitalized for a week. But again, I'm thankful that I wasn't hospitalized for a month. Yeah, it's true that right now there is a pause. The thing I wanted to do, I won't be able to do it now. Well, it's true that I won't be able to join gym now, but I can record myself, right? I enjoy filming myself. That's why I am making this video. But I prefer creating videos that aren't cringeworthy or reels. Also, I thought of adding a twist to this video क्योंकि typical makeup tutorial तो सभी करते हैं. That's why I thought of ranting a bit here. My girl, you're not alone. There are people like me who have also gone through such difficulties. Sometimes the thing I suffered, the things you suffered through can't always be put into words. All we can do is accept everything and strive to do better for ourselves. When things don't work out for so long, when you feel like a burden to your family and just want to escape but you can't, when you feel like you have shattered your parents' dream because you don't feel worthy, when your health condition is at its worst and all you want to do is give up, remember there are many people like you, even those who appear happily making videos, may be doing it to find mental peace. All I want to say is life isn't easy once you turn 16 because I experienced it, and I'm not talking about the filthy rich ones. One wrong decision can shatter everything and you may lose a lot. However, we still have time to improve ourselves, and I think we should just accept everything and focus on learning from our mistakes and strive to do better for ourselves.